Another Kickstarter critique where I take a look at a different Kickstarter tabletop game project every weekday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Give my honest thoughts on how that project is being ran, and every once in a while I even make money on this channel. Like today, what I'm going to be doing a Fiverr for the project that just launched on GameFound, and I actually did a pre-launch work for them as well. I have a Fiverr level where I'll take a look at your stuff pre-launch, give you feedback, and then I have one where I do a Kickstarter critique like now. It is not currently featured on the front page. So we'll go to crowdfunding, and we're checking out Hellbringer, Bestiary, and Forbidden Spells. And I do want to say GameFound, I don't believe has like I think they have a static front page. I think it's constantly changing, because I think I've reloaded and seen different things from time to time. But, wow! I didn't realize the Elder Scrolls had launched as well. 1.7 million, but they're sitting there at 116,000 bucks Canadian. Look at the main image, reprint and new expansion. Love that. Putting reprint on the front immediately lets me know that, hey, you've done it before, so can you do it? Yes. Looking at the main image, it's art. You know, I'm not like, it's just art. I would love to see something more, because I'm sure there's other stuff that's way more presentable than just, here's some generic, because it's just generic fantasy art, right? Like, that's all it is on the front. I don't think I saw that image, or else I think I would have definitely said something about it, because from what I saw, I think I just went straight to the page. Hellbringer is a solo co-op dark fantasy card and dice game where you play as a hero venturing the darkness of the dungeon to slay its mighty demon. You'll be able to get your copy of the core game first and second expansions with the new and third expansion. Crowdfunding will begin, so that part we can cut off totally. You can put in maybe I feel like we totally cut that off. Letting people know until it ends on the 30th, I guess that's nice, but I feel like there's definitely something there that maybe, I do like the languages available, though. So a little that I like, a little that I don't like there, but I kind of kudos on mentioning the language available right from the outside. I don't think you don't typically see that. Most of the time people put like the little thing right there showcasing the flag, but I kind of dig that. All right, so 87,000 bucks. It is happening. Good. I love seeing when I do work for somebody on one of my Fivers and then seeing their project succeed. That's so cool. So let's see. Any other videos? We just have the one video. As always with the video, I'm thinking three things. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? 98 seconds. Let's go. So yeah, I do like this shot right here in particular, showcasing dry erase markers, lots of cards, big sprawl. Like, there's lots going on here, which I like. Ooh, campaign booklet there. That's nice. God, I hate you, GameFound. Don't stop doing that. Wait, why is it? Why is it? Isn't that going? It should be going. Oh yeah. Okay. No, we're good. Okay, so that is the expansion right there.
With a brand new expansion.
That's a good shot with all that stack. So that's the expansion, that's the base game. Got it.
Select your hero. Now, with the Necromancer and the Alchemist.
Expansion content?
Dive
okay.
Into
I like that in particular, just mentioning that, because that makes it so that, like, the people who are here just for the expansion know it, and then the people who are here just, like, don't know about it, like, oh, okay, there's new characters. So it's dual purpose there. I like that. Because at the end of the day, we do always want to remember that the main chunk of people who are going to back this are going to be returning backers. Unless you did something magical, that's what's going to be.
Select your hero. To slay the demon lurking at the very bottom. Equip powerful items. Manage your sight.
Love seeing that. That's
Unleash
cool.
devastating combos. Customize your hero and dive deeper and deeper.
Insinuating pressure luck. Like that. I love the text on all the cards, different symbols there. It reeks of non-language independence, but they said it was 3 different languages, which really also gets me very excited as well. Just for them as game makers, you know? Oh, that was a good one. I kind of wish they would have said something. Revised rule booklet. That's excellent.
Returns.
I feel like that deserves voiceover. Like, that one's a big one for a lot of people, I would imagine.
Get your copy before it's too late.
And as a returning backer, it also makes me say, okay, is there the expansion and that pledge level? Now, I also want to say, if it feels like if I'm losing a little a pop, and excitement today? That's because I've already seen all this, you know, and it's hard for, like, I normally like to look at them. Oh, okay. So we got the $120 tier. That seems reasonable. Got the box, 3 expansions, some promo cards here. Very reasonable. All right. That is the monster tier. All right. So 1 to 4 players, Maxine, Gauthier. My ultimate dream is to work full time at Board Game Project. So this is the first time using Game Found, but let's check out how the Kickstarter went. I don't think I checked this when I did their thing. Hopefully it's not a flaming dumpster fire. That'd be totally weird and awkward. I mean, it's happened. I've literally done this segment before where someone paid me and gave them like a D-, and they, you know, it is what it is. So it was on Kickstarter. It raised $57,000 Canadian. So I imagine they're very over the moon that they're already up to 80. Kudos on that. That's awesome. Okay, so let's check out. Make sure people got their stuff. I'm gonna guess yes. I never received my game. This guy didn't, but Maxine's got him. Hi, Rob. I've sent you multiple mails through Kickstarter Pledge Box, and you never replied. Please look at your email address on Kickstarter. We can arrange something. I like that. I like that. It was like, whoa. Hey, let's get this situated. I did take care of it, but the thing, it's like, it's nice. It's like, all right, I was doing good customer service. Maybe it's on your end. What an awesome physical game and web app to be played either solo or with the app. Hellbringer is truly one of those games that is simple and timeless and very easy and fun. Cool. So great customer service here. You got to press a bit harder. Cool. Can you do it? Yes, and this is Maxine's baby, and cool. So they went from Kickstarter to Game Found, and it looks like they're probably pretty happy with that decision right now. I mean, we didn't talk what they were expecting or anything like that, but when you're jumping from 60 to 80 on day 1, no less, like that's got to be that initial. Like, I can only imagine just how much stress that is. Where it's like, oh my gosh, it's like, oh, it's just gone. 8.7 BGG, 170 plus ratings. I don't feel like that was there before. I feel like that might have been a Bauer edition. Community Choice, Hidden Gem, Board Game Evolution nominee. I know for a fact that was a Bauer suggestion. Nominee Best... See, like, look how good this is. It's not hard. I don't feel like I should have to say this every damn day on the show. Just put your awards. If you were nominated for something and you're doing... Like, it doesn't matter if you won. It doesn't matter what the award was. It's Joe Schmo's, like, little YouTube channel with 16 subscribers. If they have an emblem, you put it up there, people see that. It doesn't matter. It's worth its weight in gold. Big, sprawling, nice open shot. Deck building, hero building, perception-based combat, dice chucking, hand management, campaign mode. I thought there was even a little pressure luck. Maybe not. 500 unique illustrated cards. Solo, full co-op, 1 to 4 players. So $120, 500 unique illustrated cards, 1 to 4 players. Solo, full co-op. I feel like $120. How much is it? Doesn't feel bad. Like, that doesn't feel bad at all. Feels very reasonable. That's twice MSRP. So you're looking at $60 MSRP and then $60 and a penny for the 3 expansions in that. I'm in. We haven't got to shipping, but just looking straight up at the base game price as a new entry looks good. Choose a class, gear up, dive, encounter, exterminate. Cool. Like stuff. This feels like it's just cut from the video. All expansions, how to play through. Okay. So comprehensive, going through everything. Okay, cool. Play on Tabletop Simulator, love that on top. Rule booklet, excellent. All the stuff you need there. Like easy, informed, defining decision. What's in the box? Oh, they got, different languages. Okay. I mean, I wish we were on Kickstarter just so I could see their community cap to see how many people are from Canada or France. So $35, 21 US, 21 euro. Wait, so it's $35 plus minus 25? Plus minus 21 euros. Huh? Is that the MSRP and then this is what it's going to cost? Or is that the shipping? I don't know what that's trying to say. $35. So that's the price of the expansion box. But then it says plus minus 25 US dollars. And then it says plus minus 21 euros. Is that, is that what the price boils down to if I buy the big one? Is that explained here somewhere? Yeah, I don't think that was there when I read it, and I don't know what that really means. Like, legitimately, please, anybody in the chat, fill me in, even after the fact. What does that mean? Because yeah, people will see it in the future, and that will help them understand it. Yeah. Hopefully that will come to light what that means. More cards for a game that I already probably love. If I'm to this point, cool stuff. I'm in. Things, lots of text. Looks good. Want it. Moving on. Oh, look at those summary cards. Boy, howdy. That tells you how long you've been in hobbies. When player reference cards get you going, like, oh, yeah, look at the functionality. So now it's $75. That's 53 US and 40. So is it 53? This is MSRP. Like, I feel like we definitely need like a big MSRP, and I gotta go a third of a point grade bump down here. I know it's a Fiverr and they're paying me for this, but this is still like I legitimately am confused. Not good. 275 cards total. That's a nice number. That's a real nice number there. So 275 in the base game. It's good. And once again, I don't know what that price is. And 7 people in the chat. Nobody said it yet. Or there was. Now there's 3. I look like an idiot. Running my mouth. All right, so I think that's, I don't know. Add-on? It wouldn't be add-on price. That would make no sense if it was the add-on price, right? All right, let's keep scrolling. Just scrolling. $30 for the 3 mini expansions. So yeah, it doesn't, hopefully it'll come to light what that does here. So the update tier is $47. Was that featured as a pledge? See, that's not a tier. Oh, there it is. Okay. No, it's there. Then what was this? What was all this stuff? Did I go? So what's in the box? So this is a box, and it's that box, and there's what's in that box. Okay, but most people probably aren't going to get that, right? Like, let's be quite frank. I feel like most people are probably going to want that revised rule booklet. Just cause. Like, that's nice to have, but it's also nice to have 2 rule booklets in general. Hellbringer Core. So that's the base game. I am very excited to see how these pledge levels break down. Maybe I'll be completely wrong. But I'm going to guess the one that's not actually featured here, I don't know. It's one of those areas that it just feels kind of wonkier on GameFound. Because they have a reward section that you fill in, and then you just kind of slot it in there. And I don't think you can I don't know if you can slot things in between here. So, so the whole thing, the whole shebang, what do we got? Does it say how many people took it? Monster tier? Where's the... Why normally it shows how many pledges people have taken it, right? Am I missing that? Did they change that? Does it show how many people took that pledge? Did they get rid of that information? That makes this segment and show substantially less fun. I don't think I'm going to cover GameFounds. Like, the whole point, I mean, yeah, it's like entertaining, like, but I love studying and deeply analyzing the numbers, and if you're not even going to show us the numbers, I also feel like that's going to be a really big problem if that is in fact the truth eventually, because people are going to come in here and they're going to fudge the numbers so hard because, I'm going to go a full point grade bump down for GameFound. Like legitimately, I can't see how many people back this pledge, right? No, this is add to pledge. Is this the add-ons? How many people check this pledge? Okay. Oh, is it in the rewards page? Did they just move it? Maybe they just moved it. No. They don't have the information anymore. I'm out. I'm out on GameFound. Like, I'm never doing another GameFound project again. Like, that feels anti-consumer. Like, that's valuable information. Like, think about it. If someone's trying to run a scam and it's like, oh, it's $75,000, and they put, say, $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 into just polishing and polishing and polishing and polishing that project, and were they going to launch it on Kickstarter, where it's obvious that the pledge level that's buying the game has like 75 people, or they're going to put it on GameFound where it doesn't show you how many people have backed that project, back that specific pledge level. It does matter. Like, wow, I can't believe that. This is terrible. I can't get. I'm sorry. This has completely disrupted the show for me, which is bad because this is a Fiverr order. So we're gonna go a third of a point grade bump down here, and I mean, I would love to see those numbers and see. I imagine the most popular one will be the $47 tier, but I don't feel like it was sold very well. So let's see where it was sold. So the update tier. Here we go. Yeah, it's just kind of there, right? Whereas the other tiers or the other stuff kind of get their own. It feels like that whole section would have been better just sliced and diced into a reward tier section that then could have, went straight into here and potentially just done it in the order. Like, yeah, I still like the monster tier is the featured, So let's see if we can do some quick math here, since they don't want to show us the numbers. So 529. So 91,000 divided by 529 backers. Let's see what the average pledge is. Breaks down to $172. That's really good. That would mean that most people are getting the really massive pledge, the all-in co-op. Oh, so there's quite a few here. Quite a few. Yeah. Wow. It's so hard to even, because part of the way that we analyze how a Kickstarter project is being ran. Did you check the rewards tab? I see the numbers pledged. Well, what in tarnation? I just reloaded. Go to the rewards tab. Check it out. I don't see anything. Like, it's just not there. 200. Oh, so 0 product. Thank you so much. So it's 274 for the Monster Pledge. So we're doing this old school. So 274 for the Monster Pledge. So that is the gameplay all in, the one they said was the featured pledge. So that is more than half. So cool. They threaded the needle on that. They predict that. That's awesome. Honestly, that's fantastic. That's more than I was expecting. And 0 product. If you have a minute in there, if you could type in all those other ones, I would love to go through those and look into those as well. But I'm gonna keep scrolling. Yeah, it is weird. GameFound's blocking my information. That you see it on, like, I wonder. I kind of want to log into GameFound on my tablet. Like, that's so wild to me. Yeah, let's go into Kick. I just want to test something here. Is it if I go in incognito, can I see stuff? Because you see it on my screen, it's just not there. I even reloaded. Then we're gonna get back to it. 136 for the update pledge. Now that's concerning to me. Like, that's really surprising, because you think that would be the #1 pledge with a bullet, and typically it is. And I wonder if it'll end up rounding out to that. All right, so let's see. Rewards tier. Can I see them here? Yeah. What? GameFound? Am I banned? Did you shadow ban me from looking at these numbers? Is that a thing? Because I'm told. Oh, I'm in test mode. I bet it's that. I was like, that'd be wild. Like, why would they possibly do that? That'd be the most weird thing ever. I'm still in test mode. I'm a noob. Idiot. I'm such a noob. So 274. So 136 for the update tier. The all-in solo is 60. The all-in co-op 47. So, wow. They have 381 new people, and then the 136 returning. But that's also not factoring in the fact that one of these pledges isn't just this guy, right? Like, because that's the one that I think a lot of people are, that's so surprising. I do appreciate you giving me those numbers, 0 product. I apologize to everybody for, I was on test mode because I was looking at it, and I didn't realize that would not show you the numbers. So, back down here. Back on truck. Stretch goals, that's a banger of one. So we've unlocked 4 out of 9. Excellent. Have I already seen those? Were those up higher? No. Okay, they were not. So they're probably going to be, they're downloaded. All right. So, wow, this is just launched. Foam inserts. This goal unlocks with the project's total pledge. So that's a great one. Deluxe rule booklet and campaign rule booklet. Fantastic. I'm really glad that we're hitting this one, because I think this would be one that I think a lot of people are going to really love. Not to mention, it adds another rule booklet onto the table, which makes learning the game and learning expansions that much easy. Foil finish on selected cards. Okay, looks fancier. New soundtrack. Secret pack unlocked. That's hot. 284. So metal player token and elite combat token. Cool. Upgrade deluxifies. Acrylic dice set an acrylic action point counter. Unlock acrylic dice set and action point counter. Wow, these are just upgrades. Wow, these are really nice upgrades. This feels like an old school Kickstarter where as you hit stretch goals, the game actually gets slightly nicer and nicer. And it's not just, hey, we got a new box of 64 cards you can buy, which is nice, but it's like, oh, really? What a shot. I'm sure yeah, cool. This goal is unlocked. So enemy board and playmat visual update. That looks cool. Okay. Looks good. Hellbringer, so it's $25 for that. Yeah, I feel like I gotta go with a 2/3 point down grade bump down for that reward section. It just felt weird and clunky. But I will say those numbers are all pretty good. So I'm gonna go 1/3. But I can't help but wonder if there was a pledge for just the box, what it would be. Like, would it be low? Would it be high? I don't know. Because it's weird. I feel like most people want... Let me know, chat. Do you want that rule booklet update? If, like, you have this base game, you love this base game, would you pay the extra, what is it, 12, 22 bucks, I think it was? Hellbringer is a card game that is focused on character building and combo building. It does a really good job on nailing those elements, and it kind of feels like you were playing a Diablo card game. Wow. I would honestly put that quote way higher. I don't think I remember seeing that quote here, but that's a great one there. Because it's not just, oh, it feels like... Because a lot of quotes would just be like, yeah, it feels like a Diablo card game. And you'd be like, oh, this cool, there's a quote. But this one's like a card that's focused on character building, combo building. Like, that's... The little extra meat goes a long way in quotes, and I feel like that one did it. This is one of those ones that I don't think was up then. I would translate this. Like, I know he said it in a different language, but you have easy technology to translate that, and it probably is a glowing solo recommendation, which I would love, right? Maybe even put that glowing solo recommendation near, like, where you try to sell me the solo. Webaro? Yeah, because this is the other thing, too. If this is a great app, I feel like this shouldn't be the first time I'm really seeing and hearing about the app. I feel like because that's a big thing for a lot of people, especially if the bookkeeping is nice. Now, you did mention that there was more on the soundtrack, but I still don't feel like this was given as much love as it potentially could. But that being said, I don't feel like you're really up against the gun on the price here. I feel like everything, like when you lead off with $120 for a base game, 3 expansions, 3 boxes, like, you're not really trying that hard. Like, that's 500 cards. There's lots of art. There's lots of text. The game, probably, it's highly rated, as you showed me. It's just, I think it just, get to be the shipping. See if we're out of here. I guess, what do I really want? Because I think there was a gameplay video up there. I guess I just want more explanation about that reward tier and what that meant, because I still don't know. So US is 20 bucks. So now we're up to 62 bucks for the upgrade. Doesn't feel great. All in co-op, 32, 28, 23. Okay. I can't, like, all the negatives that I'm thinking in my head, I still feel like there was so much good. But it's like, you just start off so good price, good war. Because that's, can you do it? Yeah, I did. People loved it. It almost won awards, right? Like, bingo. How much is it? Reasonable price. And do I want it? That's really where it is, where it's for me. And I feel like all the information is here. And I think this is what I said to him in the pre-launch video. I feel like all the information is here. I just feel like the soup, it just needs mixed up more or something. I don't know. It just feels like, but I feel like they got closer, because I remember saying that. I feel like you just need to kind of shotgun all your great information, just boom, right at the front. And they did that. And I feel like there was just still more great information. I feel like could be like before I'm making my purchasing decision, I feel like, yeah, there's a really nice app with bookkeeping. And then that makes me more excited for that stretch goal, right? It's like, oh, cool. If I'm into the music, this is going to make it more thematic. Like, okay. So 283 new people, 138 for this. The 61, I wish it showed you the numbers on the add-ons. Does it? I don't think it does. Not even in test mode. Cool. Okay. Check out the comments, updates, the update, and get this one a grade. Different language. Nice campaign. Do I need the stat counter when using the playmat, or can I still use the dry erase marker? It's up to your preference. The stat counter is a new way to track your stats, but the dry erase markers will work great on the puzzle tile of the cardboard player board. Yeah, I just feel like, honestly, this one, I feel like with how many pledge levels there was, and the fact that they are kind of confusing, right? Not just the numbers with the plus minuses and the different numbers up there, which I still, yeah, let's actually figure that out. Let's figure out what the heck that was, because I want to know, because maybe it's really useful and fantastic, and I'm just really not the most intelligent person and can't figure it out. Let's check this out. All right, here we go. Okay, so the 3 mini expansions are 30, 21, 18. So if we go down here, we can see how much it costs for just the mini expansions. No, we can't. Wait, oh, is it down here? 3 mini expansions. Dang. Okay, that's a bad example. All right, so we just want the base game. Just the base game. That'll do it, because there is just a pledge with just the base game, right? I'm sorry if this feels obnoxious, but I legitimately want to try and understand what this means. Because I think, I can't imagine that means as an add-on. Because if it does, you should spotlight the fact that, oh, by the way, you know, like we're trying, like we want you to get everything for this game too. So we're actually making the add-ons cheaper if you purchase, you know, a thing, which I don't think is what they're doing. That's highly unorthodox. But if it is, cool. Just, I want to know because I don't. So 75 at the base game, 53.46. Okay. And if anybody in the chat still, please knows, please let me know. 75, 53.46. Okay, so we're going to go down to the reward tier. Can I just buy the base game? I can't. Oh, but how much is the... So it's 75, 43, 36. Yeah. So it's 54.55 as an add-on. I think they're telling me that that's the MSRP. And I think they just forgot to mention that at the top. Like, we just need to... I think that's what it is. Okay. Because 50... But then again, the base game doesn't say 55 anywhere. It says 53 and 46. I don't know. I don't know what those are. I legitimately have no idea what those numbers are. And that's wild to me. Okay. I have a monster tier in German, an additional update tier in English. Will I get 2 extra card sets? I don't understand what you already have, what you're looking for. Will there be acrylic dice set as an add-on? Cool. People in here answering questions. Them in there doing great customer service. And numerous people helping the customer service. As I actually haven't made that recommendation nearly as much as I used to. But if you have any close friends, relative, loved ones who could just help you manage comment sections, like you just say, hey, pop in there once a day. Just like you could be like, oh, thanks for your excitement. Like you could do like little tiny things in there to help them out. I wonder if they did that. The prices are in Canadian. The other plus minus numbers are just a rough conversion rate. Oh, the first number's in Canadian? Then put that. Put Canadian. Why would you put the currency for the other two and not the third? I don't just assume the first price is Canadian. Especially not with, I hate to say this because it's going to make me sound so American, what I feel like most Americans would consider to be the symbol that means the American dollar. I bet if you just polled 1,000 people on the streets of random cities in the United States of America, most people would think the dollar sign is synonymous with the United States of America dollar only. I'm just shot in the dark there, which really is a testament to the country that I live in. Yeah, okay. Anywho, cool. Look at this. So much French. That tells me they're doing a great job churning the pot locally, which is awesome. And that, once again, goes to what I'm saying, like, translate those quotes, right? I don't need to know who the person is. I don't need to know how popular, how unpopular they are. Just, I want to need to know that they think the solo mode is something that I can see myself coming back to time and time again, or whatever. All right. Thank you for filling me in, though, on that, Kurt. That was huge. So, final grade. Do I want it? Yeah, I do. The game itself sounds fun. You did a great job spotlighting how highly rated it was right from the jump. And then showcasing it to me, and then showcasing me a very rock-solid price. Like, honestly... Did he post in here that they're on GameFound now? Yeah, they did. October 13th. I'm surprised. Oh, but they did it 2 days before. I feel like with that one, I would want to do it like, hey, we're live on GameFound, like right now. Like just where it's like, oh yeah, I remember that game. I like that game. It's just instant click, send it to it, as opposed to, oh, you're sending me to a different website and then I have to wait 2 days. Maybe I'll come back to it. Minor thing. It's just, let me know what you think about that. I feel like, oh, so yeah. Canada, 111 in Canada, originally 94 in France. Wow. That's from their last project, by the way, not from this one, but that's huge ups, Canada, France. That's great. All right, final grade. Do I want it? Yes, I do. Can you do it? Yes, you can. And you did that. You showed me that right from the front by mentioning expansion. And then how much is it? Price feels right. Shipping sucks. But the price feels so fine that I don't have a problem with it. I definitely feel like the organization could have been like just placed differently. Like there's a lot of great stuff on here, but I feel like there's a lot of stuff that's better than that stuff that could be higher than that stuff. I guess these are how to play videos. That is fantastic, though. All right, final grade is solid, though. I definitely think they need to put that Canadian, though, on the price. I'm going to go with the main image, though. We'll say main image is not doing this game any favors. Like, if you don't know what this game is, I don't feel like that is going to sell me at all. And I feel like just a shot, like, because it's just generic artwork. It's just generic fantasy artwork. Whereas I feel like that, I know it's rectangular, and GameFound loves their stupid squares, which make it so you can't utilize the space nearly as well as this. But this, in some form and fashion, maybe these guys in there a little bit, 1 to 4, a little bit like, overall, I'm going to go with B+. Hellbringer, Bestiary, and Forbidden Spells. Looks like it might be your cup of tea. Be sure to check out that GameFound link below. And if you would like to get yourself some work done on your upcoming Kickstarter project, please be sure to click on that Fiverr link down below. And if you would like to see a Kickstarter project covered, please be sure to let me know in the comments below. Go have yourself a good one. Bye-bye. Oh, it's over there. Also, apologies on that mix-up with the GameFound thing and not seeing the pledges. I feel like total double up.